Hey guys, I'm going to talk about it Thursday with Bree. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about tattoo laser removal or laser tattoo removal that I had just undergone. I've done it a couple times, and the lesson that I learned with getting that. So I've had, so I don't know if you know a little bit too much about tattoos, but I'm going to explain a little bit on how the laser tattoo removal process works. So what happens is you get a tattoo. When you get the tattoo, it is liquid ink that goes into the body, and that's what makes that's what goes into the body and creates the image when your tattoo is done. So when you want to get it removed, what happens is they put a laser to your skin, and what they do is they heat it up to the point where the ink re-liquefies itself, so the body can absorb the ink much quicker. So essentially the laser is just helping your body digest the ink that was injected into your body, because the ink is being rejected by the body, which is why tattoos fade over time, because the body's slowly eating at it. So when they put the laser to it, it's just helping the body eat away at it quicker, because it's liquid instead of a solid ink that's dried. So the laser gets super hot. It burns. It feels like 20-50 times worse than actually getting the tattoo itself. And this is what got me. So on my way home from getting the laser tattoo removal, it's sore, it's bruised, it's hot still. They give you an ice pack, and it's painful, and you have to go through a process. So you can't just go once to get the tattoo removal. It's a process. So sometimes it can take up to, like mine's gonna take 13 sessions. And it's gonna cost, for both the tattoos that I would like to get removed, it's gonna cost $2,100, something like that, like almost $2,100 to get these tattoos removed. And my tattoos are tiny. I mean, they're small. They're not large at all. And it's just kind of like a ripoff, I feel like. And, you know, and it just makes me think, like, how many times have I made reckless decisions, or just decisions without thinking about them, and think of the price I have to pay for all these things. Like, when I went to get this tattoo for $10, I wasn't thinking it was gonna cost me $2,000 to get it off. Like, I was not thinking about that. And I mean, that comes with life, you know, you live and you learn. And this is why I'm making this video now, so that way you don't have to pay that cost. You don't have to pay that major payment for a moment, you know. And it goes back to this can be played out like emotion-wise. When you get in an argument, you know, you're gonna get so emotional, and you're gonna maybe do something that you don't violent. Let's say you get so mad that you punch somebody. Yeah, but then you got to pay the consequence after that. They're gonna call the cops on you. You know, there's so many things that go with that. Or, you know, you wanna tell somebody off in your workplace, but how does that gonna affect you in the future? Like, there's so many things that, like, we need to think about before we do. Getting in relationships with people. Is this truly the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, have children with? Like, we have to look at things clearly. We cannot just like fantasize and just hope and dream that these things are gonna work out. Like, there's signs. There are signs that are showing you if it's gonna work or not. Not just relationship wise, I mean in everything. Like, is it meeting the criteria? You have a life that you want to live. Is it meeting the criteria to help you get to that place? So when I say seeing things clearly, let's say, for me, example, like, people in my life, not just partner-wise, but I mean friends, people that I associate myself, they have to, you know, have a good mindset. They have to be able to help me in some way that's gonna either give me perspective that I don't really look at, or they're gonna have to be, you know, have good hearts. They have to have good hearts. They have to be good listeners. You know, that there's just things that I have, like a list of things that I'd like people to have that are in my life. That's the energy that I'm surrounding myself with, and that's the energy that I'm going to be in. That's what I'm going to ultimately be. So there's definitely things that I, you know, look for when I'm socializing with people, that when I surround myself with people. And that's because in my lifetime, there's something that I want to achieve. And if I want to achieve this thing, that means everything that I do has to match up with this goal. So if this person isn't helping me to this place, then they're not in my life. If this event is not helping me get to this place, then I'm not going. If this food isn't helping me fuel my body enough to have enough energy to get me to this place, then I'm not going to eat it. If this time that I'm spending isn't fulfilling, it isn't helping me achieve my goal, then I'm not doing it. And we all have to be so conscious of what we do, because this is your life. This is your life. No one's gonna come in and just save you. So if you want to have these awesome things in life, make the choices that are gonna get you there. We are all energetic beings that can create our world. We can create a life that is awesome. And of course, with having faith in yourself that you can do it, you can achieve so many things. But you got to set yourself up to be worthy of all these things that are going to come into your life. Thank you for taking the time to listening to this message that I just came across while I was driving home from my laser tattoo removal experience. I hope this has helped you in some way. And if this has helped you, or if this is something that could help someone that you know, please share this video and like the Brie Hernandez page. I appreciate you. I'll be here next week for Talk About It Thursday. Can't wait to see you again.